Hello, I'm in the conservatory again with the model railway. I'll just give you a quick look. Anyway, this is by way of a sort of update, and I'll add some other footage in. Anyway, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to Andy at the Adventures of Gloria, the 350 Classic. He gave me a shout out on his latest video and also reminded people that I've got a bullet for sale. Probably the 500 bullet is 2016 model. Now, if I don't sell her by Christmas, I'll be keeping her. I think it's because my wife saw how many bikes that Volcanic Brown has got and has decided that perhaps I'm not so crazy. When I said, well, how will I find space to keep 3 bikes, she said, rather enigmatically, life is full of surprises. So, don't know what's happening there. The next thing, oh yes, I've been obviously shout out to all your motorcyclist team, who's helped me along with little bits and with advice, and also saddlebags and Saddlebag 73 and Bullet Wanderer. They've helped me out immensely. I've been having wonderful correspondence with Ian Hughes lately. He was down in my neck of the woods not so long ago, and he's just done a lovely video of Barmouth, and Barmouth just out of season, so the weather was lovely, and it wasn't full of holiday makers, so it was a lovely little ride about. He's doing a series of, I think, 4 videos in Wales. So, and if you want to see his latest acquisition, I suggest you go over to his channel and have a look. It was a very relaxing video. Lane's Explorer, my friend Peter up north, he's just put out another video in search of autumn. And he actually did his first piece to camera. Well, obviously Martin Trafford started this off more than biker, but we're all doing pieces to camera, which is nice because now we have faces to go with names, and I always think that's just a little bit nicer, a little bit more personal. Those of you who know, I just very recently had a birthday. I'm now 59, and ironically I'm a member of the 59 Club, which is based in London, but I've been a 59 Club member for a while. And I still haven't got around to putting the 59 Club badges on my bike. So, anyway, I'm still looking at classic 350s, and I went to the Superbike warehouse in the Harfreys estate in industrial estate in Great Yarmouth, just a couple of miles up the road from me, and I took a little bit of footage on their demo day. They're now a local agent for Royal Enfield, so watch this space. Of course, they've got a lovely cafe there called Pull My Leg, which does all sorts of barbecue and fried breakfast and all sorts. So that's always a good place to go for a nice nibble. And then there's all the motorbikes to look at. I'll put a piece up in a moment of what I filmed in there. As you can see, here's the vast array of motorcycles that are available, new and used. Look, the motorcycle shop here, Superbike Warehouse, Great Yarmouth, is blooming lovely. Look at this, aren't these wonderful? All these motorbikes all in one place. It's like I died and gone to heaven. So look at all this, they got everything. Look, there's all this clothing available, all different sizes, shapes, varieties for people. Look at this lot. As I say, I'm doing a little preliminary film in here because it's going to be absolutely jam-packed with people a bit later on. And of course, it'll be a bit difficult to film then. So I'm taking you on a quick tour of the showroom just so that you can see what's here. I mean, this is only half of the showroom so far, so there's absolutely everything here. Absolutely marvellous, but look at this. Oh, lovely. There we go. A great sea of motorcycles. Loads. Wonderful. Yarmouth's never been so well served for motorcycle stuff. Brilliant. Anyway, what else? I'll probably put something up at the end with their opening times and contact details. What else have I been up to? Well, on the model railway side, I've got some Class 20s, one in British Rail Blue and one in British Rail Green, with sound chips. I've got an awful lot of model railway things to film. I've been sort of a bit busy, unfortunately, with real life stuff, and I haven't really had time to do much for the model railway. It's a bit of a nuisance, really. And on the motorcycle side of things at the moment, I'm currently fettling the Hurricane up for the Meteor 350 for winter riding. So at the moment I'm putting the windshield back on. I need some bolts for it, so I've got to go later today and do that. Get some new stainless steel bolts. I'm determined to make sure this windshield fits properly and does the job it's supposed to do. I've had a lot of niggles with it, so. But other than that, Hurricane's running beautifully. And the other thing is, I went to retax. Because the tax is due at the end of the month. I went to retax the Meteor, and it turns out I always thought it was on 21. It's on a 21 plate. Something 71, I think. It turns out it was actually manufactured in February 22. And so when I bought it in the September of 22 from Black Knight, it was actually only a few months old. So in actual fact, my Meteor is a lot newer than I thought it was, which explains the good condition, I suppose. So anyway, I'm still hoping to get a classic 350 at some point over the next few months to be stablemate with Hurricane. At the moment, I mean, I know I want a classic 350, but at the moment I'm torn between about 4 different colourways, and just to add to my confusion, Royal Enfield have added a new trim level called Aurora, which gives some new colourways. It's a level above Supernova, I think, and it's got all the same things you find on the Supernova version, but the new ones have got all polished engine cases and other bits of bling and stuff on them, and the most important change is that they've got spoked wheels with tubeless tyres, which is interesting, and that also brings me to the question, are the classics going to start coming out with tubeless tyres as well, as they seem to have found a way of doing it while retaining the spokes? Anyway, we shall see on that, and I shall add some photos for you to have a look at. Anyway, those were interesting. Well, plans for future. Well, the thing is, the weather is absolutely abysmal right at the minute as I'm making this. I do want to get out, but with it being the time of year it is, I've got a few little bits around the house that needs seeing to, and as I say, I've got half a ton of railway stuff I haven't done. I mean, quite apart from anything else, I've also got an O gauge 3F Fowler Ginny with sound, which I haven't even, well, I've taken it out of the box, but I haven't even put on the rolling road yet to try it out. Because so that some of you may know that I'm planning on making a little low gauge garden run as well, to run trains up and down the garden, but that's another project. But I shouldn't see that come to fruition until next spring, I shouldn't think. But as I say, there will be some more videos coming out soon. It's just a question of finding the time, as some of you are probably aware. This video malarkey is just an add-on, a bolt-on, so to speak, to my main hobbies of motorcycles, Royal Enfields, and railways. So, I think that about covers things for the moment. Oh, yeah, hang on. Oh, Bingley Wheeler just did a lovely ride out on the moors with a friend of his. That was worth a watch. I've also been catching up with Darcy and the Old Man. Who else have I been looking at? Well, Paul Henshaw, I watch avidly with his workshop videos and his run out on classic motorcycles. And this week he's done a series of videos where he's working on and doing a test ride on 1000cc V-twin Royal Enfield K from 1926. Well, it's from the 1920s anyway, and it's a vintage machine, and it's huge fun. So go check that out. Now, what else have I been doing? Well, obviously I kept up with Tame and Ian Hughes, and that bloke on a motorbike. Hello. Yeah, I find his videos really relaxing as well. So I've caught up with his recent ones. He did some rides out. And Oldie and Goldie, he's been doing some runs out around Lincolnshire, going to various old airfields and places of interest. And in the same vein, of course, my friend Bruce up in Scotland, in West Lothian, East Lothian, what am I talking about? He's been doing some more rides out. He also did some commuting rides again, which he does this time of year. And I've been watching his series of videos of his travels through Scotland, so I suggest you go and catch up with Coast Rider Scotland if you haven't seen him yet. He is absolutely marvellous. He goes to all sorts of places, and he also manages to find bonus trains for me, so that's nice. Actually, one or two people have been catching bonus trains, and obviously I always leave a comment when I see the bonus train. Actually, there's several of you do that, so that's nice. It's nice that you do that, and I enjoy that. So there is that. Right, anyway, this is the piece to camera. I know you guys are probably getting fed up with seeing my fizzle, but there you go. As you can see, I did recently go to the barbers, so I'm a little bit better trimmed than I was last time, but there you go. I just get there when I get there, basically. And this afternoon, wife and I got to hop into Queenie, the Millwall Beach Hut, and go down to the industrial estate to get some bolts for the meteor, for the windshield. I'm determined to get that windshield working properly. because if it's sat one way, it gives too much buffeting to the helmet. And another way, it will cause too much noise for the camera. And well, this weather we've got at the moment, the camera would get drowned anyway. So, yeah. It's a bit, the weather's a bit, I think it is supposed to clear up at the weekend, but we shall see. If it does clear up sometime over the weekend, then hopefully there'll be another video out of me taking a ride out. You'll just have to put up with this update for the time being, sorry. Anyway, I shall, before my voice packs up, I shall say goodbye. Keep the shiny side up. Try and keep your wheels on the tarmac at all times. And keep both hands on the bars. That's a bit of advice for you younger riders. Don't be tempted to ride alone with one hand on the bar, because you never know when you might need both hands to go into action, like on the clutch and whatnot. So just take it easy. Anyway, love to everybody, and I'll catch you next time.